Yeah, my people. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. Once again, welcome to the program. This program NDMPO. They bring and come every now almost every day when they do this program. Nigeria and Diaspora Movement for Peter Obi, because we want good governance for Nigeria. We want good governance, and not for this hanky panky game where they play. We want to change the narrative. Peter Obi na the real deal. That na why we must make it happen by supporting and donating. My people, Labour Party not get the money wey PDP or APC get. Peter Obi and the running mate not get the money wey Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Shettima get, or the money wey Atiku and Okowa get. Those are men of questionable characters, men that are integrity challenged. Those men don't mean well for Nigeria. They not get good reputation. Na story they just dey talk. In fact, they suppose they rest, they treat them, take care of themselves with their grandchildren. But rather, they say that they get Nigeria. They get something where they forget there, where they won't come take. Because I not blame them, because we they give them time, we they keep quiet, they talk, they do the right thing. I give these men the guts to feel say they get something they can do. One thing where they pay me now some men, mostly for the southeastern part of Nigeria, we just feel say na them get the monopoly. Excuse me. They feel say they get the monopoly, but they get the power to decide who to run for the office of the president of Nigeria. They feel say they get the power to decide who not to run. People like Orji Uzor Kalu, Soludo, and Ato Eze. Now I want to do video live, say make Peter Obi step down. Say tell Peter Obi to step down. Who are you to tell Peter Obi to step down? Who are you? Are you more than us? How many votes you get? You get only one vote. You not get any right to tell Peter Obi to step down. The voice of man is the voice of God. We have spoken. Peter Obi is our candidate. On his mandate, we stand. There's nothing Ato Eze, Soludo, Orji Uzor Kalu, or anybody can do to stop Peter Obi, because God has heard our cry. You Poshus, do not get sense. But I'm not saying when PDP bring Atiku, APC bring Emilokon. Nigeria still quite a look now. Until Obi come out for Labour Party, now Nigerians begin to do things. They're not saying they don't tire for now. We know so that system of presenting candidate na criminal system, na fraudulent system, na corrupt system. Now they sell votes there. Some few people are called delegates, some criminal that go bring together, they go buy vote, they go present to us two criminals. Okay, maybe we consider them. We at least we less than the other one make people put that. But God say no, enough is enough. Peter Obi, he can't come up for PDP, he put them for Labour Party. To shame Muna. Then una come outside, they talk, say not be in time. Who na be? Who born una? Una not rich. Now we dey run things, not una. Una not rich. money una get fraudulently, money una get through corruption, na not the oppressors, e no go work. See as na dey work with those parties, so because una dey corrupt, una want the corruption to continue, make the masses dey suffer. But with the masses don't wake up saying no, they are tired of suffering. So it won't work again. Enough is enough. We are tired of suffering. So that's why I'm telling my people, we must put everything within us on ground to see that Peter Obi win. And they tell them that we need money. Let us do what we can. Donate whatever you have, support whatever you have to this cause. We can donate. We can support Peter Obi and reduce the of Labour Party. And we ourselves with the support if we support them. Nigerians, within Nigeria, we can donate 100 naira. Nigerian diaspora, we can donate $5, $10. Make we just support these people. They be our own. They be our own. Please, let us donate to support them. I beg you. I beg you now. They be our own. Because mostly the northern states, Labour Party not get secretariat. We need secretariat. We need office equipment. We need people who go work there. We need money to buy t-shirts, to buy caps, to print Labour Party Peter Obi to the share for people to create awareness. They go drink water, they go buy fuel, they go share biscuits, they need money. All this in our money. We need people who go do the polling units. And we need 3 people each. At least 3 people. So I don't feel manipulate them. And that 3 people are almost 1 billion. 1 billion to pay them 10,000. Yes, 1 billion naira to pay them 10,000 naira each. So my people, please, let us come out and help. Please. Make we come and make we help. Make we support with our money and our body to help ourselves. So if we reclaim our country back. Because this will not to use us. Make we don't let them enter again 2023. Because if they enter, they suffer. They go too high. The corruption go too high. Inflation. Everything will be seen that will be child's play then. They come like say Buhari try. So my people, please let us support whatever we have. Now, not say they try to pen Peter Obi bad. Make una listen. Peter Obi get hand for the second Niger break. Make una listen to video that I go play for them. Make una hear what he get talk about them. But meanwhile, make una listen to this Reverend Father first.
I just want to make a comment about the P2B cannot win syndrome. They keep telling you that P2B cannot win, P2B cannot win, P2B cannot win, and it has become a mantra. You hear it every day, you hear it everywhere. If P2B cannot win, why do they have to waste their energy telling us that? Why wouldn't they just allow him to lose? So this is a psychological game, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to appreciate that. They want to demoralize you. They want to demotivate you. They want you to have the impression that this is an uphill task, that this is impossible. Therefore, there is no point in trying. So you give up, so you don't do what you're supposed to do, you stop the campaign, and you don't even vote because you feel that it is a waste of time. It is a calculated psychological strategy in electioneering campaign. So I just want to let you know this. For those of you who think that this thing is true, the massive truth is that Peter is coasting home to victory. Even in the north, everywhere you go in Nigeria, Peter is the name that is on the lips of every child, every youth, every man. Yes, there are people who don't want him. Yes, there are people who benefit from the status quo and they don't want things to change. You should expect that. If you were going into the electioneering campaign hoping that everybody will support Peter, or everybody, even if you bring Jesus Christ to contest the election in Nigeria today, some people will still vote against him. So don't worry yourself about those things. Just focus and just remember to get your PVC and be ready to vote Labour Party, and vote Labour Party all the way. I say it again, this is not about Peter Obi. Peter Obi is only a channel, only a vehicle for the youth and for the tired Nigerian people, frustrated Nigerian people. Peter Obi, for now, represents the only way we can, express how we feel and how frustrated we are. Let everybody come out and let nobody tell you that Peter cannot win. Peter has won already, in Jesus' name.
Yeah, but people now welcome back. Now welcome back. Now I hear waiting that Reverend Father talk. Not true. Not everybody will like Peter Obi, but the majority will like him. Now our candidate. So this can't win syndrome when they talk, so people cannot listen. All those ones are their pockets. Now fear they make the talker. Because they know say the game is up, the time is up for them. No more opportunity for them to do those their corrupt practices anymore. So that they fear, they talk rubbish. Peter Obi is already there by the grace of God. They cannot do anything. He's already there. Peter Obi is already there. There's nothing they can do to stop him. Nothing. There's nothing they can do to stop him. He's already there. Peter Obi is already there. I've been who they won't give us Emilocom. Wait till be Emilocom. Emilocom is of age, and unfortunately, some sickness with they associate with old age, they don't catch up with them. They forget easily. He's not strong again. He's not capable. Not with that kind of man we go give the country as affair to the country's affair to make it go they sign document for us. Make it go they represent us, they discuss what they consign us. Things will go wrong. And if in the office, Nigeria go spoil because it's not going to happen. They go use them anyway. They use Buhari. So they go to use them. They rule Nigeria. They will destroy Nigeria. So we don't need person like that. And a drug lord. We don't need person like that. A drug baron. So we don't need people like that. I read the article. Article is very corrupt. It sell all our investment where they do at Jakarta Steel, they do for almost how many billion of dollar? They sell them for 130 million. The other one they sell them for how many million? Sell them out cheaply. Not that kind of man we need. When your President Obasanjo say, you know if you trust him. If he bring him, if he stand by and God no go forgive him. Not that kind of man we need. Peter Obi is tested and trusted. The man will not do governor for 8 years, no corruption charges, no parcel of land allocated to him, no house allocated to him. Meanwhile, we know how much the other governors they collect for pension as governor, and they receive salary for Senate. A man with not a single petition for corruption after 8 years. A man will save money, a man will invest, a man will take education to the highest level. A man will develop the city. A man will pull a lot of people from poverty. Pay every contractor where they owe. That is the kind of man we are talking about. Man of integrity, wisdom, knowledge and understanding. Sincere man. Man of the people. Man of God. That is who Peter Obi and Ahmed Yusuf that is. They are the people's mandate. So my people, these are the people we should listen to. Not those people talking anyhow. We should listen to these people. God has given us these people. Because we know if PDP or APC enter there, they will first steal the money from primaries before they steal the money to do the campaign. Before they do this, Nigeria don't finish. That's why we must donate to support Peter Obi. So that Peter Obi no go fit steal. Peter Obi go be answerable to us. Peter Obi no go misbehave anyhow because he go know that we give him money. So people, please donate. It is very important for us to donate. Please donate. Donate. It is very important. We need that money. We need that money. It is very important to do it. I got so many videos here. I could play on that one again. Look on everything in Northern talk about Peter Obi. Look on and listen and be blessed.
I'd like to first make one thing correct or record. I'm not the chairman of work group. I'm his brother. My name is Rabiu, Isiaku Rabiu. I have a property development company and I own IRS Airlines. I'm glad when we talk about Nigeria, we refer to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Chief Azikiwe, Ahmadu Bello, and so on and so forth. I think some of you here will be great grandchildren of those leaders. And if anybody asked you to refer to other leaders apart from them, I'm glad we can add one, Governor Peter Obi. One thing people don't know a lot about Governor Peter Obi is that he did not just become a governor. He was a very successful businessman, one of the early billionaires that Nigerians don't know. And I know, okay, I shouldn't have said that. Nobody knew that except me. But one thing I know when he was a governor, he stood his ground and acted like a servant of the people that was willing to sacrifice and worked hard, determined, dedicated, responsible, and patriotic to the Nigerian nation and Nigerian people. I remember he did not used to go around with convoys. Any ordinary Nigerian that is lucky today to be a governor that has been elected into office by the people, the next day he's sworn into office, he will be on the road with siren, and those same people that voted him into office will be pushed off the road. Because he is who? He's the governor, he's a big man, he will have the most money, he will have the biggest houses, he will have the biggest cars, and he will have our monies in his pocket. And we put him there. And that is when he said something about followership not doing their responsibility. I totally agree with him. Because I know unless and until there was a responsibility for him as a governor to do, he never ever chartered an aircraft to go from Port Harcourt to Abuja. Unless it became necessary. He was always on a commercial aircraft. And when it became necessary, he would call me and say, Rabiu, I have to travel, but I'm paying 50%. I said, oh guys, I pay 75. No, I'm paying from my pocket. And then he would take that aircraft and go to Abuja and do what is necessary. The one thing I had hoped for was that Governor Peter Obi should have said what he is telling us now when he was in office, because he would have brought them to the right level and they would have tried to emulate him. And he would not be saying what he is saying today if it was not true. You know why? There are records. You can go and check each and everything he has said. But what I wanted to ask him truly is about you, the youth, especially those members of the NYSC, because tomorrow is about you and your children and future generations. You are a very strong group. You are a very committed, responsible group that can bring about changes in Nigeria. But you cannot do it individually. You have to do it as a pressure group. You have to do it in a manner that will make a difference. And one thing I wanted to ask our able leader, role model, mentor, hero, Peter Obi, is how can you, as NYSC members, come together and form pressure groups that will bring about the desired changes we need to have in Nigeria, that will give you the opportunity to lead, that will give you the opportunity to ensure that future Nigerians do not lack the necessities of life that they deserve. I went to a public school. Federal Government College. And when I was in school, we used to have the best of the best. You heard what he said about schools and how the governors and local government chairman, the guy spoke about here. It's our responsibility, and we cannot blame those in office because at least they have tried to be there. But what you need is a structure to come together and make that happen. We have so many problems: ethics, morals, irresponsibility, fraud, across board. That is something we have to fight, but we have to have the right leadership in place to first do it. So how can these young people that are patriotic, educated, passionate about Nigeria come together and bring about the desired changes we need? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Chairman, I will start by.
My people now here, that now the northerner they speak of a southeasterner. They tell us in attribute, they tell us every good thing about Peter Obi. What he doing to be governor? How they help, how they build bridges. Now some Igbo men they talk say make it step down. Now here I purposely plan for them. Not listen to those people. They not get anything they get. They tell us. Now they use us. They are fighting for their own empire where they don't build. Some of them don't listen to them. They don't mean well for us at all. They don't mean well for us. We cannot listen to them at all. So once again, I would appeal to now. Support and donate with whatever you have. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too big. The election is around the corner. So many things to be done. Please support with whatever you have. I will put our website there now so that I will face here. That's our website. It is there. Our social media handle it is there. Make us support. Please make we support. Make this movement. Make we actualize our dream. Please make us support. Support financially. If you're in Nigeria, 100 or 200 or 500 as the case may be. If you're abroad, at least $5, $10, $2 safe. It's welcome. Please let us do our best to put in the right candidate that would profit us, that would benefit us. Not gonna come out, make it do. Come out, vote, collect your PVC, vote and protect your vote. Very, very important for people. So I beg you not gonna come out to make you vote, make you protect our vote, and make not use us for granted. Then we do the right thing. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. Yes. Let us do the right thing, please. I beg everybody. We need the northern state. We need so many things there. We need bulk SMS to the same message. We need to translate so many things to Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. So many work to be done. We need agent of polling unit. We need to print t-shirts, buy card, print them. We need so many things to be done. So my people, please help us to help ourselves to actualize this dream of a better Nigeria. Now let Peter Obi and my use of that to take us there. Someone gonna come out en mass to vote for them. I beg all of you now. Sitting as at the talk so they feel sleepy. Because the time here now past after 10 or after 1 already. Suppose they sleep. I get things to do in the morning. So my people will try. I love what this will see the market for Nigeria because they fight. Same time they talk about old people now. See two people don't old. I think we said don't old. Those too many not supposed to rest. They take care of their grandchildren, not be to come they fight for politics and election. They don't make they go sit down for one place. They be supposed to be that statement. Make I show on one video, make I see why those things are very wrong. See how this South Sudan president pee for him body. Make I say. When I say it pee for your body, no know. Old age don't come. You can't cheat nature. Old age don't come. It pee for your body, you don't know. That's why I'm saying make we don't vote for those old men. Make we vote for a very young, vibrant man who go fit lead the country successfully. Peter Obi. Let us vote for Peter Obi. Let us vote for him. Many of us don't know say Peter Obi get hand for this second Niger bridge. Many of them with this Peter Obi get hand. Get hand. Make us listen to this. Make us see President Jonathan talk about Peter Obi.
Jesus Christ. I saw this video now. I know if you talk. Bro, do you know that it was Peter Obi that made Goodluck Jonathan commission the construction of the second Niger bridge? Where them Buhari want to take glory so? They already started the project during Peter Obi tenure. Oh, they look me like how they talk. Okay, let me not even talk again. Let me just keep quiet. Watch the video. When you watch the video finish, your respect for Peter Obi will move from 100% to 220. What am I saying? 300. What am I saying? 400. What am I saying? 1,000%. Listen. See all this Soludo way they attack. They don't. Jesus. Alex Oti, the Labour State governorship candidate for Anambra State, actually said even Peter Obi they made mistakes in $150 million in Peter. Alex Oti said that $155 million. Some of the investment is even still available to reap dividends by 2023. Come on, if you don't vote for Peter Obi now, man, you don't talk to me again. Don't talk to me again.
Hope for the construction of a second Niger bridge has brightened as the federal government is set to perform the groundbreaking for the project on March the 10th. This promise was made by President Goodluck Jonathan while receiving a delegation of Anambra State indigents who paid him a courtesy visit. Led by the outgoing Governor Peter Obi, whose tenure expires on the 17th of this month, the delegation thanked the President for his support for Governor Obi and urged him to extend the same support to the incoming Governor, Mr. Willie Obiano.
So we are the people who owe you the appreciation.
No doubt.
A number of politicians feel that the best thing to do is to be abusing Mr. President or abusing the federal government and so on. That is, you are elected to develop your state. I think the best thing is to have a good relationship with the center. So we are the people who owe you the appreciation. Peter Obi worked very hard as a governor, very friendly to the government. He is a member of our economic management team as an honorary advisor to the president on finance and commercial areas. And he worked very hard, attended all the meetings, make very meaningful contributions. And in fact, I remember that even the day we announced that he may be leaving, in fact, the suggestion is that, look, we should still keep him, even if he's no longer the governor of Anambra State. We have agreed to come on Monday. So Monday is the day, Monday 10th, that's Monday 10th of this month, a few days to quickly do the groundbreaking. At least about 11 a.m. Monday morning, before we rush back to Abuja to inaugurate the national conference delegates. And I believe that after that inauguration, work will continue, if work is not already taking place there. The Minister of Works have briefed me that already they have done a lot of mobilization. So we are coming to do a real groundbreaking ceremony.
The reasons I want to speak about him is that in the media, there has been accusations and counter-accusations about the money he left in Anambra State. And as a participant at that time in 2013-2014, I would like to again restate that Peter Obi actually left the money he said he left. And I had documented it in my back page article that I wrote some 2 years ago on the 8th of June 2020. I happened to be the CEO of Diamond Bank at that time, and he came to my office. He wanted to leave the money in cash, and we said no. We strategized and said we'll invest the money in Euro bonds. I personally helped him exchange naira to dollar, about $155 million, which were invested in the tier 2 capital of some of the banks, and then in some Euro bonds. Some of them have maturities up to 2023, so some of the monies have not matured.
People. It's high time we donate something for this movement. Now see the wonderful things when President Goodluck Jonathan talk about a man with the another party and he's serving governor. Now since Peter Obi even get hand for the second Niger bridge they talk about, so the man has done exceptionally well. Now see that banker we talk how much Peter Obi save for the state. So all these things we will make it come to one for the federal level. That's how we say, okay, all of us go support them. We will put our hand together for us. So at the end of the day, we will fit turn Nigeria around. We will claim Nigeria from this criminal. So the website that I beg, we're gonna go donate something. Try donate something. We're gonna try. Please donate whatever you have. Sleep. I'm not feeling like today. I'm feeling so sleepy. I get tired. I need to rest. So until I see you again next week, I say bye bye. My name remains Fidelis Ilobekeme.